Hey, what's going on? Today I wanted to talk to you about something a little bit different, not exploring waterfalls or drones or anything like that. Rather, recently I had the opportunity to document something a little different. And what that was, I've been trying to kind of expand on my camera and editing work, my demo reel, I guess. And I had the opportunity to document the process of a decorative cake being made by a baker here in Truro. And it was a very enlightening experience. We had a pretty good conversation about local and buying local, and that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. Watching this professional, this baker, put together this cake from scratch was very humbling for me. It's easy for us to kind of brush off these local businesses, these downtown retailers, for convenience. We're all in busy lives, we kind of rush from day to day, especially this time of year. And I kind of wanted to shed some misconceptions that kind of came up. And one of those is that buying local is actually more expensive. That isn't true. And a good example of that is take for instance the farmer's market. If you have some locally sourced produce, it's typically less expensive than it would be to get the big chain retailer like Sobeys or Walmart or whatever version of produce that's imported from somewhere, and it's fresher. Point I'm trying to make, it's not just helpful to the community and to small businesses for you to shop locally. You actually, in some cases, are going to save money. You're going to get a better product out of it. And if you think of it this way, when you have a product at a grocery store, a big chain, or another big retailer, for instance, there's always going to be a markup. And sometimes the markup is really high. Even if the product comes across as cheaper, there's always a markup. Conversely, with when you buy locally with somebody who either handcrafts a product themselves or just a local retailer, but moreover like a baker or somebody that produces a good from scratch or from raw materials, there's literally no markup. It's basically they're making enough to make ends meet and produce a good or a service solely because they enjoy it, and to make enough to pay themselves, keep the lights on, and pay some staff. So if you think that you're getting a better product for a cheaper price, think twice at a big retailer, because like at a big chain store, you're getting a crappier product at a marked up price. For instance, if you were to get like a frozen pizza and come home and put it in your oven and heat it up, it's not as good as if you were to get a gourmet pizza from a restaurant that was baked in like a stone oven or something like that. A lot of these type of things, we have no problem justifying our favorite meals in a restaurant, whether that's like a gourmet meal prepared by a chef. It's better than some frozen food that you're going to get that's just stamped out in basically an industrial style kitchen somewhere or assembly line. It's going to be better. You don't question it, and you don't mind paying more for it. So it shouldn't be any different when it comes to like a bakery downtown or somewhere that's selling like handcrafted toys or hand-sewn clothing. Like you're getting a better product and you're getting what you pay for. You're not getting something that's shipped over here from overseas. It's just better. So I'm gonna jump back over to this whole cake process. I watched the whole process from start to finish, and what I gotta say is it's just wow. Like watching somebody bake a cake of this caliber, from the flour, butter, through to the final product, is just humbling, because you're seeing that they're a master craftsman. They are an artist. They have their tools of the trade, and they're managing these tools with a finesse. And it's just, I can't emphasize, you're paying for the best quality. So basically, all I hope you get out of this, if you have the chance, the holidays are almost over, but if you have the chance to buy a gift from a downtown local realtor, in this case, the baker that was humble enough to allow me to document the process of her producing one of these amazing cakes is Tatums Bakery, and that's on Prince Street. And unfortunately, because of COVID, after I think December 24th, her bakery is going to have to be basically the storefront part of it is going to have to be closed down, and her baked goods are going to be for sale at the farmer's market. But if you can get in and pick up some baked goods either at the bakery or at the farmer's market, and anybody else's goods at the farmer's market for your Christmas get-togethers, what we can do with family, or maybe just to gift them to family members depending on our lockdown situation. You're helping these people stay afloat and you're getting a better product for it. Sometimes it might seem like you're paying a little bit more for it, but you're paying 100% for a better product, and every cent that goes into that is covering the cost of the product. You're not getting some stamped out of the box pre-mixed garbage. Really, you're getting the best materials and you're getting the best tasting, best looking product, whatever that is. So do everybody a favor, get out and buy local and support your community. If you want to support Tatums Bakery and her amazing creations, you will not be disappointed. It's amazing tasting and it will blow your mind how incredible this stuff looks. Absolutely worth every penny. You can find the bakery at 535 Prince Street. And there's many others that you should support as well. Get yourself downtown, pick up some nice Christmas goodies, support local, get to the farmer's market, and I'll see you guys in the next one.